I'm here with Jason Schisler, our Director of Coaching, and we're going to talk a little bit about the methodology of training this time of year. You know, the holidays just passed, it's January, and as an athlete, whether you're a cyclist or a triathlete, you should really be focusing on kind of setting up your season and really working on a key component of the season to come, which is the strength component. And Jason, tell us a little bit about from a cycling aspect, what Vision Quest does here to help these guys get stronger.
Right. This is our strength phase, obviously, as Robbie said. So a lot of what we're looking at in this phase is low cadence, high tension intervals. That's going to be a mix of longer, sort of below threshold, sort of tempo, SE, strength endurance type efforts. Some that are a little bit higher, just above threshold, 2 to 3 minutes and that kind of thing. And then some short, really explosive ones up at 200% or so of threshold, really explosive, almost sprints, but staying in the saddle and trying to develop that leg strength.
So we want to develop leg strength, we want to maintain our range as an athlete, and outside of Vision Quest, guys, we'd really like you guys to be doing some strength training work, right? For keeping our muscles strong, keeping ourselves stable, and from a running perspective and a swimming perspective, really starting to add some of that volume, but really focusing on durability and form. And that's another component of this phase, is really becoming a better pedaler. How are we doing that?
Yeah, strength endurance intervals are a great way to do that because the cadence slows down. You can really focus on the individual components of the pedal stroke and feel that full revolution each time the pedal comes around. So you're going to start to develop a little bit smoother pedal stroke, but we're also going to mix in some high cadence intervals, which is the other piece of it. Just like with power, we want you to have a range from a low cadence up to a high cadence and be smooth, have good neuromuscular coordination across that whole band. So
we're going to work on your pedal stroke, we're going to maintain and grow some of your range, we're going to obviously work on strength, that's a big component, but outside of just the 1 day a week of cycling intensity here, you have to be doing other stuff. You have to do more than just the 1 day of intensity at Vision Quest, and that needs to have strength intervals, that has to do some other cycling stuff. And if you guys don't have a coach, or you don't have, you know, an idea of what exactly you want to do, what we've done this time is we've created some training plans for you guys. We've got a lot of input from a lot of the Taste of VQers, as well as the VQers themselves who don't have a coach, and they want some structure. They want a training plan. So Jason, talk a little bit about what we've done to help get these people on the road with a training plan.
Right. What we've done is create a basic cycling training plan and a triathlon training plan. The cycling plan is $50 for the 8 weeks. The tri plan is $60 because it's got a few more workouts and things like that in it. And these are all based in Training Peaks. So in the emails that'll come out to you about the Taste of VQ, you'll see a link to get to these Training Peaks plans. You'll just go in and say, I'm a cyclist or a triathlete, pick the plan that corresponds to the day that you do the Taste of VQ, and that workout will be built into there. And then all of the other workouts that Robbie's talking about, VO2 workouts, another strength workout, a long ride, run durability workouts, swim workouts, that kind of a thing, are built in there. And it just helps to give you some structure, an idea of where you want your training to go. And Training Peaks is great too because it gives you a way to log your data and keep track of what you're doing over these 8 weeks.
And these are 8-week plans, you guys. You can just click on the button, $50 for cyclists, $60 for triathletes. They're a great way to offer yourself some structure outside of the VQ intensity workout. So get ready for a great strength phase, and we'll see you next week.